here to give you your twin flame Rumi Oracle love reading for July 2020. Now this is, I'm using the Rumi Oracle deck, but before I get into that, I would like to say, if you are new to my channel, thank you for joining me. If you like the content on my channel, like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl. And if you are returning to my channel, I truly appreciate you for joining me once again, giving me your love, energy, and your support. Hold on, this music seems to be getting louder, even though I turn it down. Hold on. Okay. Alright, I will be using the Rumi Oracle deck. It's a beautiful deck. It's by the poems that are contained with this are turned into oracle cards. They are inspired by the poet Rumi, Persian poet who was a Sufi mystic. He had a very profound understanding of love and divine love, and a lot of his material is referring to the twin flame union and also self-love and just divine love. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling cards from these different decks to give you a message, hopefully of love and healing, a thought that your twin may want to share with you, emotional poem, or just let's see where this goes. What I have found with these other readings that I have done previously to your sign is that these messages tend to give you encouragement to continue forward for self-growth and development, to clear out your karma, so that you will finally get your end result, your desired result, which is union. Okay? This, as Sade said, this is no ordinary love. This is divine love, and you have been chosen. You made a contract with this person to meet in this life, and there's work that needs to be done on this planet. So let's see what the Rumi cards say. Passion for purpose. I just said that. You have a purpose within this life, okay? Alright. And then under that, what do we have from that Cosmic Tarot deck? That Cosmic Reading cards. Messages from the universe. I made this spread up myself. These are all my own cards, and well, not that I created them, but I'm saying I created this spread because I want to tap into all the love and the energy and the messages that can help you maybe address things that you may be overlooking or whatever. Self-worth. Wow. Self-worth. Oh, that's a self-worth. Goodness. Where I get self-worth? Shadow self. So, dark night of the soul. Dressing that karma. That shadow self. Passion for purpose. And remember, it is not until we go through those catalytic type things, those wrecking balls that come into our life, those tower moments, where it propels us into self-growth. So when you came into union with your twin, it was because it was time for you to go through this dark night of soul, to purge yourself of these old karmic ways, this 3D lifestyle, this 3D understanding of love and life, and enter into the 5D. Okay, so there are many things that you're going to be going through to clear out these old non-progressive ways of thinking and being. Okay, so we have passion for purpose. Love like life flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Love like life flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. So you're talking about experience it. Don't just try to overthink it. It just experience the flow of it. Okay. It says, do you yearn to find your way, to fulfill your divine destiny, to know the purpose for your presence within the sacred body of Mother or Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as your sacred task for this life. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to these questions is love. That's the whole purpose of a twin flame union. I bring you your answer, straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion. Do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable, especially then. For what is being truly alive is not a decision to open instead of resistance, or instead of, I'm sorry. For what is being truly alive is not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the divine beloved to come closer. I call to you now that you, I said, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life, that you. I ask this question: what stirs the passion of your nature? Do that. Be that. So what is it that drives you? What is it that stirs your passion? It looks like you can't get to that until you start with the shadow self. There are things, you have blockages that you need to address with yourself in order to free yourself, so that you can be free to figure out what it is, what direction that you're going through in life. So you and your twin are on different paths possibly. It says empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of others in the service of love. Empathy. Okay. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Yeah, that's what I, you know, these messages keep repeating themselves. I keep pulling the same cards. I'm shuffling, but they keep coming out because the message is the same. That you are on a transformative highway, I guess. Full speed ahead in the direction that you wish to go for self-actualization, soul development, and also possibly, inevitably soon to become reunited with your beloved, your twin. Individuality. You leave a unique stamp of love on everything you do. So you have your own divine, unique purpose in this life. That's a part of, like I was saying, that you are given, when you go through this situation, you're going to be ignited. There are certain gifts that lay dormant inside of you that will come to the surface. You and your twin are both going to be doing that to do the work towards getting rid of the 3D way of thinking and getting into the 5D way of thinking, which is unconditional love, spiritual growth and evolution. You may become a light worker, or Reiki master, or whatever, in order to serve a healing, holistic, uh, spiritual way of life. Okay, you may have been going through an ascension because you've been triggered. You met your twin, you're triggered. So it's saying that you're on this path, okay? And this path is to grow you, to mold you into what you need to be. So what messages can I get from this deck for my dear Libras? Karma. Told you, clear out karma. It says, someone from your past reemerges in your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet stand in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked in this relationship. That is one of the purposes. You guys are going to be clearing out each other's karma. You're going to trigger each other, and while you're triggering each other, the feelings that you feel, the emotions that you feel, the roller coaster ride that you're going through, that is what is it that you're going to have to address with each other, okay? So there's going to be a clearing of karma, and you're probably going to have some sort of reunion. It says, flame of love. Allow the infinite power of love within to radiate unconditionally in all directions. You stand tall in your sense of self and in your own truth. The healing power of love will help you burn through all illusions, and you will discover new possibilities. This is a powerful time of transformation, ideals, and creativity. So yes, you guys are going to be burning with karma, and with that infinite love, they're talking about that what I told you, that twin type of energy, okay? Being twin flames, yes you are. Then I have responsibilities. Do what feels right for you above all else. It is important to please all. It is impossible. Sorry, I kept trying to say important, to please all parties in the present situation. You have responsibilities only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves. So there's something that is telling you that you're gonna have to address that. That you guys or you are a people pleaser. And you have to get out of that. It's not about you becoming a people pleaser so that you can get people to accept you. It's about you doing what's right because it is what needs to be done, not because you're trying to gain the favor of others. Okay. So this is just basically talking about soul work. These readings I've been doing with these decks, I've been repeating these same messages. It gives you that loving information, gives you the support from the universe, which you need to address. But it's like guiding you to what it is that you really need to focus on. And I think that that's quite beautiful how this has turned out. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle feeling trying to tell you? That's trusting your gut. That's where your fears reside, in your gut. Trust your gut. What is it you need to trust your gut about? It says, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Okay, I got that card several times with other readings within this twin flame union thing. Same cards. So it's saying that it's time for you to speak up, to stand up, to voice your opinion. And also what the nickel is telling you to follow your intuition. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? That's why I was saying that with Heart Beyond, that you are an intuitive being. You're a spiritual being and an intuitive being. That you are on this path. You may be, a Reiki healer. You may be you or the person you're dealing with may be into esoteric arts, the occult and things like that. That you have heightened intuition, that you are on your own spiritual path and journey, okay? And that you have been triggered to go that way. So let's see what Moonology, any further information Moonology has to say about the situation. It looks like you're going through a transformation with that dark night of the soul, and that things, that from the past will be addressed. You're being pushed to grow and evolve, you and the person you're dealing with. Okay? The energy is gaining momentum. So you're working up to something. That's wax and moon. Then you have Virgo. You are good enough. So you might be facing some sort of self-doubt. It's saying you are good enough. Prosperity lies ahead. Who got that? I think it was Taurus who had gotten that. Maybe you might be dealing with a Taurus. So yeah. So that is your reading. So take this information and these messages and reflect on yourself. First of all, take the lovely Rumi poetry and take that in and reflect on that. The loving light that comes through those messages, from, your beloved to you. But also take the messages from the universe that's telling you what it is that you still need to do, where you need to work at, and, the advice of what's coming your way so that you'll be prepared